Hello and welcome, my dear students, to Learning Objective 25. Here we will use partial questions to solve division problems which sometimes include a remainder. So there are actually two ways of doing the same problem. One is definitely using the partial questions to divide, but that's a little confusing. So what we are going to be doing for solving all the questions of this learning objective, we are going to use the method called as long division. So we'll find the question and we'll find the remainder. So let's get started. Okay, so let's read this question properly and then see what we need to do. So first we are going to highlight the important information. You may use your pencil or pen, whatever you have, while you do so. So Lily's town is hosting a race. She brought 1525 water cups to pass out to the runners. She wants to distribute the cups equally to 14 water stations. So total she has how many? The big number 1525 water cups, and she wants to distribute to 14 water stations. But how she wants to distribute? She wants to do equal division. That means this is a question on division. Now I'm going to be solving this using long division, and when you do that you put the big number inside and the small number outside, and we are now going to divide 1525 equally to 14 water stations. So what will be your answer? It all depends. Now we are going to use the method of long division. Means we are going to find two things. We'll find the quotient and we'll find the remainder. Now let's see what this question is asking us. When she finishes, so after she's done the equal division, how many are remaining? Remaining means remainder. So this question is asking you the remainder. That's how you understand that this is a question on long division and they're asking you the remainder. So let's start. There are two digits, 14 here. If I take two digits 15, then 14 multiplied with 1 is 14, and it is little less than 15, so it works for me. I put it down and I do the subtraction. So 5 minus 4 is 1, 1 minus 1 is 0. Next digit 2. Now 12 is less than 14. I cannot divide, so I have to go ahead and copy the next one, which is 5. So now I get 125. Now I need to know that what should I multiply with 14 to get a number which is little less than 125. So let's see. Now one easy way to do this is using the concept of rounding. So if I multiply 14 with 10, because that's easy for me, just add 0. This is 140. If I do 14 with 9, let's see what I get. And if I do 14 with 8, what do I get? So 14 with 8, 112. It works for me. Do the subtraction and I'm left with 13. So here the quotient is 18 and the remainder is 13. So when she finishes, how many cups are remaining? 13 cups are remaining. So it's a question where the remainder is asked. Okay, now this is another tricky yet important question. Let's see how we do it. It's a word problem, again on division. I'm going to use the method of long division because it's better than partial quotient or partial products. So first you see the two numbers which are given. One will be big, one will be small. Now I need to divide the big number with the small. So I put the big number inside, I put the small outside. Now let's read the question. What is given? There are two types of bridge. One is a long bridge. One is a short bridge. Okay, so one bridge in Maryland is this many meters long. It is 46 times as the short bridge. So you need to find how long is the shorter bridge. Means 6946 divided by 46. That will be the answer. Means you need the quotient after the long division, and that will give you the length of shorter bridge. So let's start dividing. I'm going to use long division method. So we will first take two digits, 46 and 69. So 46 multiplied with 1 is 46. I do the subtraction. So 9 minus 6, 3. 6 minus 2, 6 minus 4. So you get 2. Now 23 is less than this. So I'm going to copy one more digit. Now, some of you will be wondering, these are big numbers, 46, 234, how I'm going to do the multiplication, how I'm going to do the division. So I will tell you a trick now. Listen carefully. 46 is a difficult number to, multiply. So let's take simple number, which is close to this, 40. Now, what should I multiply with 40 that I get a number which is close to 234? So, if I think 200, what should I multiply with 40 to get 200? 5. So, similarly, what should I multiply with 46 to get a number close to 234? I mean, it's not exactly equal, but little bit close. Close in the sense, it should be little lesser than 234, but not more. So, let me try with 5. Does it work? What do I get? Let's see. We'll do it. 46 multiplied by 5. 6 multiplied with 5 is 30. 5 multiplied with 4 is 20 plus 3, 230. Oh, it's a good number. 230 is very close to 234, and it is just, if you do the subtraction, 4 less. And then if you copy the next digit, 46, voila, same number. So I first put here 5. Why did I put 5? Because 46 multiplied with 5 gave me 230, which I put here. So 46 multiplied by 5 to 30, I get 4, copy 6. So this is going to be 151. It's a perfect division. Nothing is left. Remainder 0. So what do you think is the length of the shorter bridge? The question 151. Okay, so sometimes if you get big number like this, don't get confused. You need to just think what should be the question or what is the number you're going to multiply to get a closer number, and this is how long division gives you the correct answer. Now remember, sometimes when you do long division, you may get remainder not equal to 0. There will be some number which is still left. So that's also okay. And in this question, when we do the long division, we might have a number left called the remainder. So what's the big number? 936 goes inside. Small number 25 outside. Let's do the long division. And before that, let's read the question. Amir has a collection of 936 trading cards. He wants to put them in boxes with 25 trading cards in each box. So each box should have the same number. That's why this is a question on division. And while you divide it, you will get two things, one quotient, one remainder. This question is asking how many trading cards will be left. So it is asking the remainder for this, and before that it also asks you how many boxes will Amir fill. So that will be question. So let's start dividing. There are two digits here, so I'm going to choose two digits here. Now how I decide? See, 25, if I multiply it with 4, it's 100. It's a big number. I want less. 93. So therefore, I know I will choose number 3. So 25 multiplied with 3 is 75. So I'm going to choose 3 here, 75, and do the subtraction. So I cancel. 13 minus 5 I will do, and there 8 minus 1. So when you do the subtraction, 93 minus 75 will give you 18. Now 18 is less than 25, so I need to copy the next number, 6. Now comes the tricky part. What should I multiply with 25? Which number will come here? That will be close, very close to 186. Okay, so I'm going to use the trick to make it easy. I know more than 25, 20 is a easy number. So what should I multiply with 20 to get, say, 180? Definitely it is number 9. So let's check if 9 works for me or 8 works for me for this place. So first I do with 8. 25 multiply with 8. So when we do this, let's see what we get. 5 multiplied with 8, that's your 40. 8 multiplied with 2, that's your 16 plus 4. So 200. It's a good number, but it's a bigger number. You want something less than 186. So we have to go for 7. That's how you know it. Okay. So now 25 multiplied with 7. Let's see what we get. 7 5s are 35. 7 multiplied with 2, 14, 15, 16, 17. So 175. Yeah, that's a close number. So I will say 25 multiplied with 7. That's 175. Now let's subtract these two. So 186 minus 175. So I'm going to make this small. So it reduces to this is 0, this is 0, 16. Oh, sorry. So no need to copy here, actually carry here. We can directly do it. See, this is 186 and I'm doing subtraction. So 6 minus 5, 1. 8 minus 7, again 1. So I have a remainder here. What's the question? 37. What's the remainder? 11. So now we'll give the final answer. That first part, how many boxes will Amir fill? He will fill 37 boxes. And after filling 37 boxes, how many trading cards will be left? The remainder. So 11 trading cards are left. So 37 boxes with 11 leftover cards. This is your final answer. One of the most important questions from your EOT for division. Now in this question you need to really extend your thinking and see how the question needs to be solved. So let's do it one by one. If you see here, one big number is given and two small numbers. So how will you decide using long division which one to use? I will explain you now. Let's read the question. A florist has 474 carnations. She wants to put the same number of carnations in each vase with no carnations left. That means when she is dividing these 476 total number of flowers into the vase, she does not want any flower to be left behind. That means she wants remainder after she do the division to be 0. So we have to check that this number 476, the number of flowers, when I start dividing this number, I divide the flowers. One group she put 14, another group she put 18. In which one will you get remainder 0? So even though this is a question on long division, we are doing the division 2 times. The correct answer will be the one in which the remainder will come out to be 0, so that after you put the flower in the vase, no flower is left. So let's start dividing. 2 digits, 2 digits. All are 2 digits. So first we need to divide 476 with 14. Later we can also do it with 18. Now, what should you multiply with 14 to get a number which is close to 47? That's how you are going to do the question. Okay, so 14, let's try and multiply with 3, what we get. So 14 multiplied by 3, 4 3s are 12. This is 3 plus 1, 42. So yes, it's a good number. 42 is very close to 47. And when I subtract these two, I get 5. So the 6 carries forward. Okay, now 14 multiplied by 3 give you 42. Here you have 56, means we go to the next number. So let's check what is 14 multiplied with 4 now. 4 with 4 is 16. 4 with 1 is 4 plus 1, 56. It's a perfect number. So that means I have to multiply 14 with 4 and I get 56. Khalas, zero remainder. This is what we want. After subtraction, no flower should be left. So definitely she should put 14 carnations or the flowers in the vase. This is the correct answer. But because we need to check for 18 also, let's do this division as well. So when we try to do this, let's start with 2 first, because 18 multiplied by 2 would come a number 36, which is close to 47. So I do with 36 and I do subtraction. So 1, 1, 11. Now 11 is less than 18. I cannot divide. So I need to go to the next number. What is the next number? 116. Now I need to think, what should I multiply with 18 to get a number which is very close to 116. So let's try with 6. 18 multiplied by 6, 8 6 are 48. 6 with 1 is 6 plus 4, 108. So yes, this is very close. So when I subtract these two, what I'm left with, let's see, 108 minus 116 minus 108. So it's just remainder 8. That means when I do this division, 18 multiply with 26, I'm still left with remainder 8. Means how many flowers will be left? 8 flowers will still be left, but this is not what we want. If you see, she wants to put the flowers in those number of vases such that no flower should be left over. Therefore, the correct answer is 14. So you will select uh, 14 as your answer, because in this case the remainder is 0. Okay, so that completes the question. Important. So I hope today's video was useful for you and you have reached to this last slide. As promised, I'm sharing with you the answer key. The answers are given in pink color. Final answers you can verify using this slide. And that brings us to the end of today's session. All the best for your math exam.